It's VOA's Fast Five for Thursday, February 18th. I'm Philip Alexio. Turkey's prime minister says a Syrian man with links to Kurdish militia groups was responsible for a car bombing in Ankara that killed at least 28 people. Delivering a televised speech today, Ahmet Davutoglu said the attack was carried out by the PKK Kurdish separatist group. He said together with a person who sneaked into Turkey from Syria. Now here you can see some more video captured by T. Bahati. Now that's a ways from the explosion, but you can see all the people gathering nearby to see what happened. The Prime Minister says a Syrian man was a member of the YPG, that's a Syrian Kurdish rebel group, and Turkey considers both the YPG and the PKK to be terrorist organizations, but the head of the Syrian Kurdish group denies being involved. Well, more reaction coming from the standoff between Apple Computer and the U.S. government, which wants Apple to unlock its encrypted iPhone software to help the FBI examine a phone used by terrorists who killed 14 people in California back in December. On Twitter, CNBC's Larry Kudlow tweets simply do not understand Apple CEO Tim Cook saying no to a court order unlocking the gunman's phone. There is a war, must protect the homeland, Cook wrong. But Matthew Green, who teaches cryptography at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland, thinks otherwise. He says if the U.S. government dictating iPhone encryption design sounds okay to you, ask yourself how you'll feel when China demands the same. What do you think? Send us a tweet. Is this an example of government overreach, or do you think Apple should do more to help? Well, coming up next, can you sing your way to the top? What's really neat about social media, and what we like here about Fast Five, is that we like to show you some neat shots of things you would never otherwise see, like T. Bahati's street shot video that we showed you a couple of minutes ago. Now here's another one. Check out this shot by Takahiro 429. That's a pretty cool shot from the neighborhood of Japan launching an observation satellite yesterday. And here's another one from a viewpoint from the sky from a passenger plane, a smartphone in the sky point of view, if you will. Pretty cool. The Astro H satellite was developed with NASA and will study those mysterious black holes in galaxy clusters. Now, if you ever run for president someday, you're going to have your moments that you just can't escape. It's going to be impossible. 7 billion people on Earth, or whatever it is, and soon enough, everybody's going to have an iPhone. Exhibit 1, Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz at a so-called town hall last night singing.
You know, I just called to say I love you. I just called to say I care. I cannot sing to save my life.
The response by El Super, who tweets, Ted Cruz promises to never sing in public again. If people vote for him, he wins the White House in a landslide. Hey, the key to the presidency right there. Exhibit 2, Republican Marco Rubio talks with CNN's Anderson Cooper and admits that he likes EDM, electronic dance music. But that's not so bad. However, Josh Barrow tweets Marco Rubio likes EDM because it's basically repetitive noise made by a robot. Okay, that's getting a little old now, but look, last night's town hall was designed to be lighter and more personal, but more town halls tonight, and we can't wait to show you those tomorrow. So now we're going to go on a rampage, if you will, because Leonardo DiCaprio wants an Oscar someday. He's been nominated enough and still hasn't won one, but the chase is on. Let's go to the red carpet rampage. Thanks to London-based animation studio The Line, you can help Leo to the gold. Click the G and H keys to make him run, the space bar to jump those obstacles, and Captain Deadpool says, okay, Leo's red carpet rampage is incredible. And on Facebook, Matt Neglia is saying, this might be the greatest thing to be released all Oscar season, and Matthew Douglas says, so far there's no way to beat this game, but I love it, and so do we. You go, Leo, go. We are Space Bar out of here. See you tomorrow.